Vice, not a big bad way represent DJ Pressure. Felicia's Madcap. Felicia's Madcap. DJ Pressure. DJ Pressure, everything hot. DJ Pressure, everything hot. Pressure, pressure, pressure. DJ Pressure, everything hot. New music I play non-stop when Pressure I play exclusive I drop when Pressure I play she a shell down that beat. I get one up fire blaze non-stop. Madcap turn up, the whole place rock. Madcap turn up, the whole place erupt, 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 erupt. Shake up the place, everybody wake up. Circle the block, wait for the snake. Eagle a grip, when we see prayer brawling in the night. Army go day, aim for the crown. Before boys skate, fix them business. Soul translate every duty we live.
Well, hi guys. I am so happy to be here once again for the New Year's, you guys. And I have a very, very special guest. I am your girl, DJ Pressure, and this is my special guest, Miss Krystal Marsha. How are you?
Hello, how you doing? Can you hear me okay?
I can definitely hear you okay.
Okay, good.
Well, honey, you are definitely bringing in the beauty for 2024, girl. And she got the wine, y'all. Okay, that's the type of energy you're bringing in.
Look, I got dizzy doing that. I need to stop. I got dizzy, like, oh, my equilibrium is off. How you doing?
I am great. I am so honored to have you on my platform. And y'all, it is so much more to come behind this interview. But before we actually get into the nitty-gritty, I want to make sure, Krystal, have you shared the live yet?
I have not, and
it's okay. So this is what I normally do. When we get started, because you don't actually see it pop up until we get started, I want to go ahead and give you another opportunity to go ahead and share it on your social media. So we're going to take another quick break. And for everyone that wants to get tuned in and everyone that wants everybody to hop in, share, share, share. This is your time because I'm going to give you guys another 30-second break. I will be back. This your girl, DJ Pressure.
Vice, not a big bad way represent DJ Pressure. Felicia's Madcap. Felicia's Madcap. DJ Pressure. DJ Pressure, everything hot. DJ Pressure, everything hot. Pressure, pressure, pressure. DJ Pressure, everything hot. New music I play non-stop when Pressure I play exclusive I drop when Pressure I play she a shell down that beat. I get one up fire blaze non-stop. Madcap turn up, the whole place rock. Madcap turn up, the whole place erupt, 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 erupt. Shake up the place, everybody wake up. Circle the block, wait for the snake. Eagle a grip, when we see prayer brawling in the night. Army go day, aim for the crown. Before boys skate, fix them business. Soul translate every duty we live.
Hi guys, this is your girl DJ Pressure, and I am here with another interview with a comedian right from Tulsa, Oklahoma. She feels almost as if she is family because I have been a part of one of her shows. I have been in the same room with this lady, so I know exactly what kind of energy she brings to the table. Krystal. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's talk a little bit about where you're from and exactly how did you grow up?
Oh, okay. So I am originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma. A lot of people say that they can't really tell. They feel like I'm from somewhere from down south because of how I talk. But I'm country and ghetto. So so I grew up and was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And my childhood was cool. I mean, now I think about the things that I used to do. So I might have been creative like my whole life because I used to. People would say like I talk to myself, and I mean don't nobody know about this. So this is like y'all heard it first. I used
Okay.
to talk to myself as far as like uh, making up stories in my mind and uh, write down stuff on paper and stuff. So I've been doing that since a kid. And so, I mean, I always loved comedy. I grew up watching comedy. Um, I love to laugh. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's it. I mean, I just had a regular little childhood. I wanted to be by myself all the time so I can have my imagination going on in my mind. So that's
Okay,
pretty much
so
it.
did you say coming up you was either girlish or tomboyish? How was your personality?
Um, a little bit of both is
Mm-hmm.
what I'm gonna say. So, like, I used to didn't think like I was bougie or something. I just felt like I was just like regular. But the older that I'm getting, I think
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bougie.
Okay.
But but as a kid growing up, I think I was in between. Like I was girly girl. My mama used to dress me up and stuff. My teachers used to call me Goldilocks. And for whatever reason, because my mama used to do like my hair and like curls and stuff. And one of my teachers called me Goldilocks, and I don't know if I thought that she was ragging on me or something, but like I was crying so hard, my parents had to come pick me up. They thought that the teacher had fought me or something because I was just so mad that she had called me Goldilocks. But my mama tried to make me a girly girl, but then I just got to the point to where I would wear like jeans and try to cover up my shape. And I
Mhm.
had a shape back then, but now I tried to cover it up then. And now I ain't got no shape, and then I be trying to like wear whatever. It just be like shoot. Once you turn over 45, y'all didn't seen it. Y'all didn't seen it, so hey.
Listen, don't
So
y'all
yeah.
even get her started because I see her coming out already. I can't even. She's like, I ain't got no shape right now, but honey,
I ain't
she
got no shape on, and I
her
got
booty,
this
y'all.
little girl. I got this little shaper on, and I'm gonna if we take a commercial, I'm gonna take it off because I can't breathe. I'm probably red all in my face and stuff, trying to sit up straight, trying to. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
Nah, because I'm probably about feeling your pain right now because I can't breathe.
Girl, I'm just like I'm trying to look slender. You know it's bad when you try to look slender on camera and the waist trainer ain't happening. It didn't twist it all up on the side and stuff. I'm about to fall over.
Listen,
Okay, I'm sorry.
your breast been needed a whole nother t-shirt by the time you get through
Girl,
inhaling and exhaling.
I
But
didn't broke this bra. It's busted out on this side. I'm gonna have to try to sew it together in a second because these bras, once you go over a certain size, it gets expensive.
tell me
Okay, I'm
about it.
sorry.
Tell me about it. Okay, so when we go to talk about you coming up in
Mhm.
Tulsa, what schools did you attend?
Um, my elementary, I went to Bunch Elementary. Give
My
it
son,
up for huh?
I said my son went there, and anybody that have not been
Okay.
there, Bunch is actually I thought what 61st in Cincinnati. Is that
Um,
63rd? What is it?
it's I don't think it's that far. Like Bunch used to be
It's
on.
53rd. It's 53rd or something like that.
It's kind of like Pine, I want to say. But listen, that's another thing. I've been here my whole life, and I cannot tell you my streets. I can tell you where it's by. So let me think. So it was by.
I'm gonna tell you where I know where it's at. It's off Cincinnati,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I used to live north. Actually, that was where my first house I had out north. It was off of 53rd, so it was over there in that area.
Are you thinking about Burroughs?
No, it's Bunch, ECBC
It's
Bunch.
Bunch. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
uh,
Yep. Yep. ECDC Bunch.
yeah.
But I don't know. what street that
No, it's been
is.
a long time for you, honey. It's okay. It was just like right around the corner for my son, so I could. And they change schools up all the time, so you never know where it
Yeah, they
was.
do.
But
So I went to Bud. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. You went to Bunch and where else?
I went to Bunch. I went to Emerson. Um, I went to Madison, and then I started getting bad. So then my mama snatched me up out of there. So
Mm,
then I went to Nimitz, and that wasn't no better.
mm,
They just started. And then I went to Booker T for 2 years, and then I had too much fun and got kicked out for my grades. And
mm-hmm.
then I graduated from Nathan Hill. So yeah, that was my life.
So Booker T is almost like well, no, Booker T is the best black school in North
Uh-huh.
Tulsa, y'all. So that's another educational point for y'all that have not visited Tulsa. I almost feel like I left home because I miss Tulsa.
Do
But
you, girl, run,
listen,
run? Just
I,
if the sooner I can get out.
I get it. I get it. But there are some great things about Tulsa. There's a lot of great things about Tulsa that you don't get anywhere else. So I get it. For somebody that's been born and raised there, you like run. And that's how I felt about Mississippi for a minute. But now I'm back home and and I feel what I've been missing. So and I also feel what I don't miss. But so when you talk about coming into your adult years, and when did you start like really taking off with your big, comedy career?
I wouldn't even say that I've taken off yet, because I'm still even though I've been doing comedy for 11 years, and actually that's been the longest job I have ever had in my life is
Mm-hmm.
comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm saying that I haven't actually came into, I mean, I've been blessed to be, to open up for, people that I grew up watching on TV. And it's crazy when I see them in front of me. Like Kenny Howe, I remember watching him. I opened up for him before. Um, Whole Flood,
Mm-hmm.
Shane, um, comedian talent. Um, I mean, just to name a few. I mean, we friends now.
Yeah.
It's crazy, like they know me by name, like so, and it's unreal. So I mean, I just been blessed to be in that situation, but I still feel like I haven't even tapped into what once I start really, really believing in myself. I don't think that I understand what type of um lifestyle I'm gonna tap into. I mean, I feel like God's blessed me, but you know how like you gotta believe in yourself first. I do believe I'm funny. But it's like I just don't feel like I've actually just like tapped in yet. So it's coming.
I definitely can say and agree with you that I don't think this is your full potential because
Mhm.
greater to come, of course. Um, But when I say you taking off is because even though you may not be exactly where you want to be right now, you have surpassed some people that have struggled with comedy. You know how to adapt to your areas and bring out the best in people to make them laugh. You get what I'm saying? So you just have a gift. And so where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I see myself writing more. Meaning like I would want to write my own movies, my
Mm,
own skits. I really want to start doing more on the business side with comedy. Stand up, I absolutely love stand up. And I just would like to be in a position to where I run the stuff. Like I ain't gotta go to nobody and ask them, can I use their building or nothing. Like I got my own stuff. I'm running the stuff because I know how to run the business side of it also.
Right.
So I see myself traveling more, just taking that chance on going out there and then reaching other cities. I want my name to be, I ain't gotta be famous, but I would like for people to just be like, you know, comedian CC, and then they be like, yeah, I really feel like I want to be in that position. I would like to do more church events. I've done a few, and it's crazy how they really still, they gravitate towards me. So I just want to be um, universal, to be able to do any type of comedy, run business, have stuff up under me, and just give other uh, other people the avenue to grow as well. I just want that building to where they just be like, we going to CC's, and so that's why I see myself.
That's a
I do.
great vision to have. That's basically speaking boss chick, boss lady, and seeing yourself
And is.
right, and just seeing yourself beyond what other people see right now. Basically, just doing comedy. You want to show all your gifts and talents that you have. So, how open are you to working with other people?
Um, so I am open to working with other people. That's something that I would really like to work on more in 2024 and beyond. Um, I'm very open. I just like when you reached out to me, like I was like bet, like, and I was honored, So I hopefully this won't be the last time that you had me on, and then you can show my growth from the
Yeah,
last time that I was, well, show both of our growths.
yeah.
The next time that we collab. So I'm open. Hey,
So
I'm
tell
like
us a little bit about your personal life. Are you married? How many kids do you have?
um
No, she didn't grab the wine, y'all, before answering.
I did. Oh, look, so real quick. I don't know if you noticed, like I tried to dress up for the occasion.
We see.
As far as I tried to create like a scenery in the background. See, I'm trying to take my profession professionally. So, but anyway, so did y'all see my little,
We
anyway.
see it.
Okay, thank you. So,
It looks
but
nice.
yeah, huh?
It looks nice.
Thank you. I worked really hard on it. I did, trying to create an ambiance. I don't even know if that word matches with what I'm
It just
trying to
gave me
say.
kumbaya type of feeling. That's all.
Absolutely. Like it's all about, trying to relax and get everything together. So I just did like a quick scenario before I start talking about my personal life. Um, so- and I think my earbuds is about to go out, but I'm gonna keep talking. So, yes, I am married. I am a newlywed. We got married.
Congratulations. Yes. Okay, somebody locked her down, y'all.
Man, and I'm happy. I'm really happy this time. And so we got married March the 3rd, and that's crazy. Like it's got to be almost a year again. And so I mean not again, but it's about to be a
Oh,
year.
you
That's
meant
This is
again.
crazy.
You
Huh?
meant again.
Right.
You meant again. We're gonna talk about it.
So, but I do have children. I have um 3 children of my own, and then my husband has 3. And
Okay.
so, and then we have a grandson and a granddaughter.
Okay.
So, yeah, I done lost my mind with the grandkids. I done lost my mind. So, I be doing too much.
Tell me a little bit. Are your parents still living?
Yes, both my parents are living. I have one grandparent that's alive. My grandmother, she is 90. Don't choke me, family. Um, 95 or 96.
Mm.
And if I can live to be her age and look as good as she does,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, her skin is flawless. She still get around. She eat what she want to eat. And I be so, like, I be mad because I be trying to get her to eat, like, healthy stuff. Girl, she will cuss you out.
Well, the apple didn't fall too far from the tree, honey. What you think you see when you look in the mirror?
Well, I mean, I thought you meant by the cussing out. But
Nah.
you know how like people you might be pretty young, but
Mm-hmm.
once you start growing up, growing and getting older, like you start changing.
Mm-hmm.
But the way like she looks, she's so beautiful and she's so graceful and she just it's a blessing that she's still here. So but yes,
Yeah, much love and much respect to grandma. Keep doing your thing,
thank
girl. Because
you.
obviously she doing something that a lot of folks ain't doing because they leaving fast.
Man, she
Yeah.
doing what she want to do, and she don't care what nobody say.
Yeah,
That's what that is.
at that point, they earn that type of respect to
Yeah,
be able to say and do whatever the heck they want because they've been here way before us. They lived that time, they've
right.
been through it. So she gets that pass, honey. Now with
But
you,
yes,
you
she
ain't got that
do.
pass yet.
Nah, I mean, I still say what I want to say, but I don't say it to her,
Right.
because she cussed me out. I didn't want to go with her for like 3 weeks after she cussed me out so bad. I'm like, shoot, I'm a grown woman. She can't be talking to me like that, but she can't.
Let's
you
talk
know.
about it. So, have your mouth ever caused you a situation during a show?
Sit like to where people would get mad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl, hell yeah. I done ran people off several times. Several times. I be waiting. I mean, it's like don't let the cute look fool you. I get up here in a dress and a girdle and some heels, and you think I want, girl? I'm trying to keep it. I'm the bee with the mic in my hand. Like, yeah, try to overtalk me if you want to. I didn't hurt people's feelings, but they started it. And then they be trying to leave after, and I be feeling like, well, we could have still been friends and talked this through. But it's comedy. It's comedy.
Okay,
I mean, okay.
a clear case of you need help. First,
I do.
they started, but you got the mic, okay? And
Yeah.
they mad at you, but y'all could have been friends, girl.
Yeah,
They
we still could have been friends after that. We could have had a drink. We could have discussed my joke and then ha ha and hee hee. This is what I meant. Did you
mm,
enjoy yourself? I mean, like, what's going on with you in your life? You stressed? Did your man leave you or something? Like, sometimes, I mean, people be going through stuff sometimes.
yeah,
And so, and I know people when they be coming to the comedy shows and stuff, they be wanting to release, and you can tell the difference between
mm,
somebody who's had like too much to drink and they just trying to come out and kick it. Now, if I got somebody and I can tell, like you can tell the difference between somebody just trying to come out and have fun versus somebody that's just being disrespectful and rude.
right.
Because I've had, people to come and they be talking during my set or like, blurting out stuff. And I can tell like, okay, he just trying to get some attention right now. He probably got some stuff going on. But I know how to cut it out too. But and then the people who just being disrespectful, well, hey, it
Right.
is what it is. I hope you come to my next show.
So In the event of heated situations, how do you handle them? Besides talking,
how do I handle it? I just try to. I don't know. It's not like a method that I use. I mean, because people are different. So, you know, I kind of just check out number one, the scenery.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, did you hear that?
I did.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. I just thought you had gas or something. Cause I mean,
that's you acting out in the middle of your own interview. That's basically what it is. So what I'm about to do is show you guys a clear case of how she reacts and when she's doing a show. So y'all stay with me 1 minute. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. And let's see here. I'm gonna give them part 1 because I was actually on part 3.
Play part 3 first. If you will.
You said what now?
I said no, go ahead and do however you want to do.
Okay.
Can you hear
it?
I can't hear it.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna go here, share screen, and entire screen. The audio is there. Okay, got it. Now you should be able to hear.
Okay.
Breakfast at your table, and make sure that your coffee has its sugar and cream. Your eggs are over easy, your toast is lightly. All that's missing is your morning kiss that used to greet me. Now you say the juice is sour, it used to. Good, DJ. Everybody know that goddamn song. Keep singing it. Without me, we don't talk the way we used to talk. It's hurting so deep. I've got my pride, I will not cry. But it's making me weak. I'm not your superwoman. Fuck that shit. Nigga, fix your own goddamn meal. Shit. Fuck your toes. Yeah, fuck your toes. Thank you. Fuck. It took us a minute. We kept crying. And then we got to this point right here, DJ. I just heard that I was loving you. You were busy loving yourself. I would stop breathing if you told me to. Now you're busy loving someone else. All my life. Besides the kids, I have nothing to show. I spend my life out through the lines. Stop crying, bitch.
No more.
Y'all done got me hiding here. Where my fan at, best friend? Thank you. Yes, I've been crying.
I've been crying.
Dale was up here fucking you with your wig, fucking with you about your wig is pretty. Shit. Fuck Dale. I got you. I got you. And then we even tried to say, hey, talk to me. How can I change this? You know, maybe we can talk about this. Can we say this, DJ?
Hey, hold up a minute. It's just calling, you know. Just calling to let you know. Don't wake up. Just got my things on my mind. I gotta think about it, you know. Just like 5 times, you know. Just like that. Things I'm doing, it's not you. It's me, you know. It's really me, you know. Basically, I'm staying on these
So basically, your whole performance is a little bit of like gangster boo. Like, I'm tired of you. I ain't doing it the way they thought we used to do it no more. It is what it is, you know. So tell me a little bit about your format. You know, when you're putting together your shows, how do you put it together? Like, what's your process?
Like, okay, so first of all, I want to tell you, like, the hardest thing for me to do is to watch myself on video. And that's why I don't have a lot of videos. But I watch that and I almost get emotional because that was like back then, and like, you know, comedian Valleyville, like the late comedian Valleyville, he just told me to go out there and have fun. And that just brought back a lot of memories for me. That was a great night. And just, you know, it's 3 parts to that.
Oh, we're gonna listen to all 3.
Yeah. And so I think he gave me, like, it was the Bad Girls of Comedy.
Bad Girls of Comedy.
Bad Girls
presented CC.
Yes. And so I headlined. And so just that was probably those 3 are like the only videos that I like to sit there and watch myself do that, because it was organized. You know, I probably could have made the songs a little bit shorter, but I took my time because, like, it was the Bad Girls of Comedy. It was a room full of ladies, and they can all relate to when they liked those songs, like who they was talking to around that time, you know, and it like bring back memories and those things that they can relate to. So my format is whenever I'm doing a show and they tell me like it's an event or something like that, or maybe it's couples night, and I try to like base that off of how I do my show. You know, I want to talk about things that people can relate to. If it's a church show, we're gonna be talking about how your parents used to drop you off at Sunday school and then leave and then finish getting dressed, and then they come back. And I don't know if you was raised like I was. I remember my parents used to drop us off at Sunday school, and then they would leave and go home and finish getting dressed, and then they would come back, you know.
Been through that. Yeah, I've been through that.
So, you know, I talk about stuff like that people can relate to, or I try to. So that is my format.
Have you ever got overstressed about a show? And if so, which show?
Every show I do. I'm overstressed now.
Just from your own interview?
Just from my own interview. I mean, like, I thought that was a funny, like, I'm a movie person. We both a movie person, like, and I'm an Aquarius, so yes, I am. Aquarius season is coming up right around the corner. I'm ready for the Capricorn to be over with. Girl, we is the best.
Trash.
Don't you like this?
Don't get me started, honey. Gemini. I'm a Gemini.
Oh yeah, I mean, y'all cool. My daughter is a Gemini, so I mean, we get along pretty good.
Yeah,
Geminis and Aquarius, we get along pretty good. I'm big on that, but like, I'm stressed on my own interview, and so that's another thing that I want to grow in. You know, not that I care about what anybody say, but like that movie Talladega Nights, I don't know how to say it, but like Ricky Bobby did that interview and he was like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, I turn awkward whenever I do interviews. So yeah, I'm always nervous. Especially a day of my show. I'm always stressed. I don't want nobody talking to me. Like, I gotta concentrate all day. I gotta get my mind together. So I'm always stressing.
Okay, so tell me some things that you, as a mother, being in the industry and wanting to accomplish other things as a businesswoman, what are some things that you're hoping your kids pick up from you?
Oh, just my grind. I mean, it can be better, but just my grind as far as seeing things through, saving money, you know, just I really want them to, because I mean, these kids nowadays, they different. I spoiled them. And I was spoiled, but it was just certain things that if I asked my parents for something and they couldn't do it, I'd be like, okay, and then I would just find a way to take care of it myself. You know.
Now, have you ever attended any colleges?
I've probably been a TCC student for 9 years.
Not a community, a 2-year community college, 9 years.
I've been off and on for 9 years at TCC, and I just keep going back, and then financial aid keep kicking me off, and I just write that sad letter like I was going through my second marriage, and I was just stressed, and if you approve my financial aid, I will do better this time and marry the right husband. And they be like, I can't.
Now, speaking of the right husband, tell the people how many marriages you have actually attended. How many ceremonies have you actually attended?
Apparently, I like weddings.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was taking a break too because I was trying to keep a serious face. So I'm on my third marriage. I shouldn't say on my third marriage. This is my last marriage because he told me it was. He was like, shit, I ain't gonna be one of your numbers. This is it. Right. And so I said, yes, sir. And but I mean, he wonderful. I mean, and I've been slow, you know, sometimes people be like, I am a real blonde. Mm-hmm. And so sometimes it take me a minute to catch on to stuff. So I had to go through 2 other marriages, and now I'm on my third. I'm my third and my last. And then so I have to. It took me a minute to get it right. So
I believe after getting married so many times, you should be able to get like a disability check.
I feel like all of everything that I wish for in my other marriages, I'm getting now.
Yeah.
And for a long time, I didn't think that I was a good person. So I gotta be kind of good because the Lord has really blessed me with him.
I mean, just hearing your situation, girl, you giving me faith. I ain't been married number one time, but if you think about the serious relationships, honey, I almost threw in the towel like 20 times, like on relationships, period. Because I didn't accept it getting my cats and living alone for the rest of my life. I already got one cat I got to deal with. I was thinking about getting 2 more cats because it's hard out here.
It is. And like, I started going to therapy, and like my therapist was is a black male. And I got to a point to where I just was like, if a man can't be about me, because I was already taking care of myself. I was doing the damn thing by myself. And unless a man could have came along and added to what I already had, and like I do believe in like true love, and but like it used to be when I was in my other marriages, people would be like sad about like if somebody died, like their spouse died, or and then you be like, it's been 3 weeks, like you still sad. But but honestly, the reason why I used to be like that was because I never got to experience that type of love with somebody. So now it will be horrible for me.
So tell me, what about your personality makes you being a comedian? So, I feel like in order for somebody to be a comedian, you have to have a certain type of personality. And tell me some pointers about your personality that makes you being a comedian continue to be successful.
I'm totally different from CC. Krystal is quiet, and she don't really want to be around people. So CC is a character. So just like when I told you like that I was growing up and I was writing stories and stuff, like CC is a
alter ego.
She's very much my alter ego. Because I've had some people that I went to high school with, and then they see me on stage and they can't believe that I just did that. Because they be like, you were so quiet. And but like she's my personality, so, and I love her. I really do. She's so funny, and I just really expect to tap into more CC because she a character.
Is there some areas in your life or as a person you would like to grow that you feel like you have not reached your potential besides your career? I'm talking about personally.
My potential.
Like, would you want to be more organized? Would you want to be more business savvy? Well, we already talked about that, but just some things that you feel like will improve you as a person.
Absolutely. Just the being more organized, being more focused. Because it is hard as being a mom. You tend to worry about your kids, especially when they become adults. You be thinking that you worry about your kids when they're little, but you also worry about your kids when they become adults. And so I tend to take on a lot of their stuff, and then the fact that I'm a real wife this time. when I say being a real wife, like I be trying to cook, I be trying to clean, I be trying to rub his back, I be trying to rub his feet. Before I was not trying to do all that. So, you know, that was like a change for me that I tried to really, you know, so just being able to organize family life, my life, because that's very important to, you know, for me to be my own individual, my business, and just be able to just put it all together. Like that's, if I could get that together, baby.
Well, coming up questions. We're gonna go into another one of her videos, you guys. But one of the coming up questions is gonna be, you know, what comedian already out there or already established do you compare yourself to, or would you like to be more alike? And also get your intake on what's going on with this Cat Williams situation. So we will be back, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and present video number 2. Let's see if I can get my mouse back. Present. OMG. So have you been focused on or have you been tapped into the whole situation that's going on with Cat Williams?
Oh, absolutely. Cat Williams is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It hurt my feelings when he brought up Martin.
We're gonna get to that in just a second. I just kind of wanted to see, have you been in tune to what's been going on? So we're gonna go ahead and get to your video right here.
Okay. So that's my
cousin. Okay, so this is your cousin.
Yeah, that's my cousin. So I do have a part 2, but I don't know why it came up like that.
Yeah, because this is what it says when it says the link you sent me. It says part 2, and it has your cousin on it. So did you come on after her again?
Yes.
Okay, let me just kind of skip it all the way to that then.
Give a shout out to Miss Starlight. She don't really do comedy no more, but I think she's gonna come out of retirement one time.
We're gonna go ahead and get to part 2.
You got everything so organized. I love it.
Thank you, girl. It takes hard work, Lord have mercy.
This is he created. Last time I seen him, he was talking shit. Found out his new girl can't suck no dick. Down and out, till he see me writing brown in the chrome down in South Beach, nigga, you ain't about that life. You cross that bridge, you're taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the bottom. Strip your ass butt naked and hit the turnpike. You a fuck boy, fuck boy. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel. The money ain't shit when you start this ass. Cause you a fuck boy, fuck boy. That right there will make a nigga cry. Nigga, my mama even said you was a fuck boy. And you know she a Christian. But no, I want to stay at home and make toast for your ass and shit. Now you a motherfucking fuck boy. I got that off my chest. My therapist told me it was good to release. So now I'm releasing. So Mako said that we've been traveling for a while. We went to Joplin last night. And how many over here is over 30? Okay, you know about this new music and stuff. So after the show last night, it was up to speed and stuff. We found out we was old last night. Cause what was that song we was dancing to? What was that song we was dancing to that sound real good to us? It was something like Teddy Pendergrass or something. That came on, we started doing, we started doing the stanky leg and shit. That right there, when you start doing the stanky leg, that means your ass is old. If you don't mean to do the stanky leg, it just come out. It's just, it just come out. Yeah, that's my only good leg. But we had went out to the club and we didn't notice that it was just a whole bunch of kids there. And the type of music that they was playing, it was crazy. I mean, girls came in there, they had like no clothes on. No, like ass completely out. Titties completely out. They was just, just really just no clothes on at all. And the type of music that they was listening to was just crazy. They didn't want to listen to Teddy Pendergrass. that wasn't even popping. So we came to this table, me and my homegirl, we came to this table, and it was some little young girls sitting up there. They was kind of cute. But you can tell they had like that little ratchetness in them. You know how like you be sitting there and the music be going, but you don't want to stand up, but you dance real hard in the seat. You dancing real hard. And then this particular song came on. I don't know if it was like the Thought Anthem or something. The Thought Anthem. And they just started gathering around. And then this one girl, she was like, hey, that's my song. And the other girl was like, I ain't gonna dance though. And then that particular song came on, and she was trying to fight it. DJ.
Shout out all the big booty hoes. Oh, Club God, thank you for blessing us with this beat. Praise his name. Hold up. Pull up, bitch. 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 God said, head down, bitch, drop right. God said, pop a molly, touch your pot. Bitch, stirring ass like a motherfucking bag. Bitch, you know I'm trying to say something.
I'm sorry, sir, if you see my ass. I apologize. I don't know what had came over them. Val said, and Val is a hoe. Val said, we gotta get the fuck up out of here before we go to jail. Let's go now. I said, did you see her flip over that goddamn table like that? Tripping. Yeah, I don't even know I broke my whole uterus trying to do that. I'm all right.
Okay, so Lord have mercy. She is a whole mess, y'all, when it comes down to presenting her show. So tell me, what kind of mood do you actually get yourself into? Are you taking liquor shots before you start your shows? What you doing?
I'm taking shots in the stuff that people is giving me, because like I love Patron.
Yeah.
I love dark liquor. I try not to do dark liquor before I get on stage, because I will say whatever. And it just kind of depends on what show that I'm doing. So yeah, that's it. And then I always pray before I go on stage. Always. I don't care if I'm jacked up before I get on stage. I always say a prayer. Just simply because I can't do anything. Like I got this blessing from God. So I always pray. So a little bit of liquor and a lot of bit of Jesus. So right. that's how I do it.
Okay, so before we started showing your videos, I asked you, I said, is there a comedian already established that you kind of compare yourself to or like to take notes from? Who is that?
I wouldn't really compare myself to anybody because like I said, I grew up watching Monique. I grew up watching some more. I didn't really know anything about Coco Brown until she came to Tulsa. My friend Henny B.
Mm-hmm.
They are really good friends, and I met Coco Brown. And she is so dope. Like I don't understand how she not farther than what she is.
Right. I said the same thing.
Yes, everything that comes out of her, I want to be that great. That great right there is Coco Brown. Yeah, I'm still trying to keep your show as clean as possible because my shows, my little videos that you showing, that's gonna be all the cussing. So I'm trying to balance everything out.
You trying to be the Christian part.
I know that they be watching too, but they be liking my raunchy stuff, but they don't want to tell nobody. So I want them at least to be able to listen to the interview.
Well, I want you to completely be yourself. I don't care what it is. Yeah.
Definitely.
When we talk about me asking you about the whole Cat Williams situation and you were about to get all into it, I want you to kind of finish wrapping that up. You know, how do you feel about, what's going on?
Cat is a genius. He is an absolute genius. For him to sit back, I think about stuff like this because I'm working on me as far as being able to not be so quick to talk or to pop off at the mouth because I'm upset about something. That's another goal in my life. Just getting older in life, like I have to tell myself, like, Krystal, you ain't no kid no more. Like you have to almost be 50. Right. And you have to learn how to change your mentality just over some time and not get so upset to where it'll actually affect me and then I'll pop off and say something without thinking. But that goes to show, like, for Cat to sit back and wait. He waited for Cedric the Entertainer to do the show. He waited for Ricky Smiley. He waited for I don't know if Steve Harvey was on the show as well.
I think he was.
Okay. So he sat back and waited for all of them to do and say whatever they wanted to say. He didn't like make no tweet. He didn't like, come out and say nothing. Like they're all saying now. But he waited for them to get out whatever they wanted to get out in that hour special, 30-minute special. And he came back and he had names wrote down. And he just went like list by list by list. And I love, and I'm gonna start using that when he was like, Shannon was like, I'm gonna stop. He was like, maybe you need to stop drinking. And he was like, I'm not fueled by alcohol.
But you know what? A lot of people don't understand, or if they maybe they do understand that he's so calculated. Yeah. And when he comes out, he crosses all his T's and dot all his I's, and they are facts, like for real.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, he a genius. I had somebody tell me one time, and I never thought of myself as being smart, but he told me, and he had a serious look on his face, and he said, I believe good comedians are somewhat of geniuses. He said, because for you to stand up anywhere and speak and then be able to adapt to other people's thoughts, and then they go together, like for you to sit up there and then figure out a way to say something to where everybody will crack up and relate to what you saying. That's a genius. And I never thought about that. And that's what and then, with the late comedian Belly Bell that got me into comedy, he took me with him when he opened up for Cat Williams. And Cat was everything that he said. And I just think that that's once again genius. He ain't tripping off about what nobody say, because he knows who he is. So
I wanted to show you guys something Boosie said, but what I'm gonna do is Boosie made a statement about Cat Williams being one of the realest guy. You saw that?
I seen that.
Yeah.
Deion Cole even made a video about a time that he did a show and a lady walked up to him and handed him some money, and he found out he was from Cat.
Really?
Yeah. So he was just basically saying, like, it's no telling how much money Cat has given to people. And like he said, that's how he paid his tithes.
This is what I'm gonna show right here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ready to wrap up your interview, so you can let the people know how they can follow you. And we're gonna show the last part of your part 3.
Okay. So you want me to take? Oh, you want to play it? I'll play the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this real fast.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's not the one I
think. Boosie is crazy. I love Boosie.
He is. He was. I think that was live on Instagram, though. Let's see. I think it was Boosie explains he'll never forget Cat Williams. Talks about, I think it's,
I can't hear it. Is it playing?
Yeah, hold on.
Cat Williams a real nigga, bro. I came home, I ain't have nothing, bro. Cat Williams called me to his show, gave me front row seats, bro, called me to his show. And when I was leaving the show, I thought he threw me some weed in the car because it was wrapped up in a towel, but it was $15,000, bro. And bro, when I see him, I'm gonna return the favor, bro. Whatever I got in my pocket, bro. That dude did something for me, brother. I get emotional talking about it, bro. Like I really needed it at the time. Cat Williams gave me $15,000.
So when we talk about how Cat Williams was to him, have you ever came across somebody that's been very supportive of what you have going on, that said, hey, you know, take this and go as far as you can, or, you know, do something great towards your career?
Comedian Henny B.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, I don't know why, she adores me. And you know, even when she putting on shows, you know, trying to do shows for herself, she always promoting for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what I did to make right. Exactly. So that's why I would like to be open more to you know, working with other people and stuff, because I am kind of standoffish sometimes. Just because you don't know people's intentions. So but yeah, she's done a lot for me. So I love her for that.
We're going to go ahead and play part 3 of your show. So you guys stick right here with me.
This is my favorite.
Motherfucking time. I'll stick my whole motherfucking tongue down your throat. So in the middle of it, we kissing and we get to humping. So he flipped me over. Now y'all still a big girl, right? And y'all know that sometimes when you flip us over, the rest of your body didn't get that alert to power. So, excuse me, sir. So when he flipped me over, I'm kind of on this stomach, but I'm not on this stomach. So I didn't want to say nothing because I ain't no punk bitch. I'm gonna take this shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'm giving it back to him. You know, he just getting it. So then he goes, shut up, bitch, and take this dick. And I said, whoa, hey now. So when I turned around and looked at him, I wasn't completely up, but you know, I tried to turn around and look at him. He had a do-rag on. I don't know where the do-rag came from. I didn't get the memo. So he had a do-rag on and a white beater. And he was biting his bottom lip. And he said, tonight you going to motherfucking jail. I said, what? What the fuck is you talking about? So this nigga takes his dick out and hits me on the top of my head like a fucking billy club with his dick. Shut up, bitch. So it was wet. So the first thing I thought was, nigga, I'm bleeding. So the only response that I come back with, you will be heard from my attorney, nigga. So he takes his dick out again, and he hits me on top of the head again. And so I don't give a fuck about your damn attorney. So by this point, I was turned off. I got excited. I said, oh, shit, nigga, he taking me to jail. Wait till I tell my homegirls this shit in the morning, nigga. So the station just started getting really, really good and so out of control to where I had started getting like this shooting pain from my chest because he had me in a full body Nelson headlock at this point. And I still couldn't say nothing. I said, oh, nigga, wait till my attorney get a hold of this shit. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, nigga. So it had dawned on me when I had finally been able to look down that when he had put me in a headlock, the nigga had grabbed my left titty along with that headlock, and that's why my chest was hurting. Because it was up by my neck. Out of control. So we fixed our relationship that night. I got bonded out.
OMG. I got so many questions. Cause see, at first, when you said he hit you on the forehead, I thought you was gonna say he took you to jail, and then all of a sudden he gave you anal. But you said you started bleeding. You thought you started bleeding, and so I'm like, was he that hard, girl? Come on, I got so many questions. You had me, cause I was like, okay, where's she going with this? But you were freaked out.
Girl, that, like I take a little bit of truth and I take a lot of it of imagination and I put it together. So yeah. CC is a total different character, and I be thinking that that's why I be getting married so many times, because they be looking for CC. They be trying to marry CC. But I mean, I'm cool. They be happy.
Tell the people how they can follow you and support you.
Okay. So I'm on all platforms except for Twitter. I do need to get a Twitter. And it's either Comedian CC or Krystal Marshall. Facebook got me on Krystal Marshall, and I do have another Facebook, Krystal W. Smith, but Facebook be tripping because I changed my name every few years, so they be like tripping about my name stuff, but they still be letting these
do your thing.
Yeah, so so, and then I got a following on TikTok. I'm still trying to grow that. And I do have a Comedian CC's Whole Rehab. So I do have that page as well. If it's any hoes out there who want to change their life, you can go to rehab with CC's Whole Rehab. Because it's levels to this. People don't understand that you can't just go from being a hoe to a housewife. It's like rehab. Like you gotta gradually get into the wife mode, because like right after sex, I would try to leave, and then my husband be like, "No, baby, you live here. Remember?" So that's what we teach at CC's Whole Rehab. We teach you where, they say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, where at CC's Whole Rehab you can. So they say all things that, anyway.
My last question is, where did they make your husband at, baby? Because I probably need to go find me one. Because, honey, he sounds like he's patient with you, supportive, outgoing. I really believe you got what you prayed for on that one.
When I tell you, I gotta be a good person. I have to be, for me to have him. Just like you say, his patience, his everything is just. My daddy like him. My daddy don't like nobody. And my daddy be bragging, I got a real son-in-law. So I mean, I pray. When you say you make a list, that is real. And you have to believe that. I wanted a God-fearing man. I wanted somebody that would understand what me and my kids was going through. Somebody that was going to support me and love me and show me that they love me and be there to support me and protect me. Because, baby, he is all of that and more. And I'm just so thankful that I got him. And I will fight over him.
Well, shout out to Michelle Frazier as well for inviting, for basically introducing me to you back when the 70s parties was at her house a couple of years, about 2 years ago. And what was it, 2 years? About a year and a half. But either way it go, I think it was 2 years. 2 years. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it still felt like it was yesterday. Right. So shout out, because she throws some of the amazing parties, and meeting you or seeing you do your thing was definitely a great experience. So I definitely want to see more of you. We support you, as in Felicia and DJ Pressure, because that's my alter ego, DJ Pressure. And when I say we, I mean because that's my Gemini speaking. So we support you here on Felicia's Madcap Podcast. Everybody that support me definitely would support you. I ask that you guys share this and make sure y'all tap into her on YouTube, Twitter. Well, she haven't got Twitter yet, but TikTok and all the other social media platforms. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Not a problem. So real quick, I am going to perform this Sunday at Chocolate City with Gerald Harris and Mr. Larry's Hills. I will be performing that night at Chocolate City as well. Sunday night.
Okay. Well, it has been a blessing to have you on Felicia's Madcap Podcast. I want to thank you again. And if there's anything else that you're doing and you would like for us to know, just post it in Felicia's Madcap Podcast group. And we love you. We appreciate you. And Happy New Year. Till next time. See y'all, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Vice, not a big bad way represent DJ Pressure. Felicia's Madcap. Felicia's Madcap. DJ Pressure. DJ Pressure. Everything.